El-Ra, Quay, and their son Taro sat by their fire's glow, a fragile emblem of their unyielding bond. El-Ra's fierce stand against an intruder had fortified their rocky shelter, a sanctuary amidst the wild grasslands where acacia trees swayed and predators prowled. As Taro slept between them, his tiny form curled against El-Ra's side. Key's hand rested on her shoulder, their shared antelope meal a fleeting moment of peace. The Savannah, however, was a heartless expanse, its beauty masking a relentless hunger that spared no one, not even the brave. As dawn broke, casting a crimson veil across the sky, Key stirred, his keen eyes fixed on the horizon. Tracks of a deer had been spotted near a distant grove, its promise of meat too crucial to ignore. He pressed a gentle hand to Taro's cheek, then met El-Ra's gaze with a quiet promise of a swift return. El-Ra nodded, her heart pricked by a vague unease, as Key vanished into the swaying grass, his spear gleaming in the early light. Left alone, El-Ra tended their shelter, her hands deftly knotting vines into a carrying sling. Taro, barely a year old, played nearby, his laughter bright as he chased a skittering beetle, unaware of the savannah's watchful eyes. The morning's deceptive calm shattered with a low, menacing growl that sent a chill through El-Ra's bones. Her head snapped up, her sharp eyes catching the glint of tawny fur in the tall grass. 3 male lions, their manes dark with hunger, emerged with silent menace, their gazes locked on Taro's small, carefree form. El-Ra's pulse surged. She scooped Taro into her arms, gripping her sharp stone, and sprinted toward the shelter's rocky embrace. The lions, driven by starvation, pursued with terrifying speed, their roars echoing like thunder across the plain. El-Ra's legs burned, her breath ragged, but the uneven ground betrayed her. A twisted root caught her foot, sending her crashing to the dust. Taro slipped from her grasp, his frightened cry piercing the air as he tumbled. El-Ra scrambled toward him, her fingers clawing the earth, but the lead lion was upon them. With a single brutal swipe of its paw, it struck Taro, his tiny body crumpling lifelessly in the dirt. El-Ra's scream tore through the savannah, a raw, shattering cry that seemed to halt the world. The second lion lunged, its claws ripping into her thigh, blood spilling as she collapsed, her vision swimming with pain and despair. Gasping, El-Ra crawled to Taro, shielding his still form with her own, her tears mingling with the blood-soaked earth. The third lion circled, its growl a promise of death. El-Ra's trembling hand clutched her stone, swinging it with fading strength, striking the second lion's shoulder. It snarled but pressed closer, undeterred. She grabbed a splintered stick from the ground, jabbing wildly, her voice a broken chant of defiance. The savannah stood witness, its indifference as cruel as the lion's hunger, as El-Ra fought to protect the son she could no longer save. Far off, Key trudged back, a deer slung over his shoulder, his heart buoyed by the hunt's success. The shelter loomed in the distance, but a faint, anguished scream, El-Ra's, cut through the air, followed by the chilling growls of beasts. His blood ran cold, the deer forgotten, as he tightened his grip on his spear and broke into a run toward the horror unfolding.